tuning in to the only live Monday through Friday lacrosse talk show with your host, Michael Carvelis.
Hello, and welcome back to the only live Monday through Friday lacrosse talk show on the planet. You're watching Daily Dive. It is Tuesday, November 26, 2024. I am your host, Michael Carvelis in Guyton, Georgia. Producer Joe is behind the scenes in Buffalo, New York. We are live on 12 on Sports via Twitter/X and YouTube. Subscribe to the 12 on Sports channel while you're here for other great shows and live sports. Reminder, it is week number 4, the final week of Hype Up Month 2024. Your favorite / only daily lacrosse talk show in the universe is just heating up. On today's awesome show, we're going to get into my prediction for Goalie of the Year, including the 3 finalists. We'll have special guest and friend of the show returning, Latrell Harris, who was just ranked, I believe, 4th best defender in the National Lacrosse League by GMs and coaches. That's cool. And we'll also unveil our top 2 seeds of our playoff predictions. You don't want to miss that. Before we get started, it's time to let you know that this show is presented by tickets.12onsports.com. That's tickets.numbers12letters OZsports.com. Get your National Lacrosse League tickets for less by going to that website. That includes every sport and all your favorite artist concerts, not to mention Broadway and theater. Tickets.12onsports.com. I thought I showed that, and I guess I didn't, but there it is for the graphics, because that's what it looks like. Cool. Alrighty. So, as you know, there is awards being handed out at the end of this regular season. Yesterday, I did Coach of the Year. Tomorrow I'll do MVP. Today, I'm doing Goalie of the Year. My 3 candidates for who I think will be the finalists: San Diego Seals Chris Riglieri, Colorado Mammoth Dylan Ward, and Toronto Rocks Nick Rose. Chris Riglieri was a tough one because he's amazing in my opinion, and he might have to hold it down more than the other guys on this list, especially with the roster turnover. Also, I think Seals finished 11-7, so I think that's going to hurt his case. But I think he's one of the best goalies, if one of the top 3 goalies in the NLL every year going forward. Dylan Ward, I think, bounces back in a huge way. I have Mammoth finishing 12-6, and I believe the guy who was one of the league's best goalies just 2 seasons ago finds a way to be dominant again. But the question with Ward is, will that team sleepwalk through the regular season again? That leaves Nick Rose. Full disclosure, I think the Rock goes 16-2. NLL has a bunch of Toronto media. I love Rosie, but he might get more credit once again for a great defense, even though he himself is also phenomenal. But I think when you're comparing guys that are so close together, you have to kind of nitpick things, and I think great defense obviously helps the goalie out. So, if it were up to me and the records were all the same, I think Chris Riglieri would win it. Dylan Ward would be second and Rose would be third. But I do think Nick Rose does win it because the Rock will have a better season than the other 2 teams. So Nick Rose is my goalie of the year. And that's not just because the person coming on after this break is Latrell Harris. But it does help that that's the thing. All right, so when we come back to this awesome show, it's the time that you've all been waiting for. It's time to talk to Latrell Harris for, I believe, the 2nd time now on the show. Don't go anywhere. I know you won't.
Don't go anywhere. Daily Dive will be right back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right. At 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Fishing games.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Tiana go here. I'll be back in like
America, get back on track with Dust Pod's Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water, Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUST-PODS or visit dustpods.com today.
Daily Dive is back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, guess what, everyone? We're on Spotify. And so, if you want to check that out, audio only, check out Daily Dive on Spotify. Latrell Harris, I heard you talking crap about us during the commercial break.
you
I'm
what?
kidding. That's a lie.
Sir?
That's a lie. No, that's a lie. We
I thought my mic was on mute. My bad.
No, you go. I was just having fun with it. All right. We got you. So, Latrell, first of all, congrats on being, I think, was it third or fourth best defender in the National Lacrosse League? It was
I
fourth,
believe.
they named
Yeah, not too bad.
That's pretty good. Where are you headed to, by the way?
Hello? Oh yeah, sorry.
You can
Yeah,
hear
it's
me,
not too
right?
bad. Something nice to look at. Yeah, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Where are you headed to right now?
Right now we're headed to a new sponsor of the Rock Boys this year. It's like a little game zone type place with some games. So we're just going there, getting some film for the socials and kind of getting active with me, Tyler Hendricks, who's driving, and Elijah Gash is in the front seat.
I love it. What's up,
Yep.
Elijah? What's up, Tyler? So hope
He
that
says,
they
"What's
have,
up, boys?"
Yeah. Hope they're driving safe out there.
They're driving safe. They're good.
That's right. So, what you been up to besides winning gold for Canada?
Just getting ready for the season, getting dialed in with the Rock Boys. So we just had training camp just finished, and we head down to Ottawa on Thursday. So we got to practice tonight, last minute touches, and then we're off to the capital city.
Did the USA give you a hard time in the gold medal game, or was it pretty easy out there?
No, they did. They're on the rise, so you kind of have to respect them.
That's right.
It's good. It's good competition, but at the end of the day, we had one thing on our mind, and that was gold.
Yeah, just rub it in, man. Just rub it in. Love it. I love it. So I know people are going to ask again because you're just coming back. How's the knee feeling, man? We ready to go? We feeling good?
Oh yeah, we had a lot of months off, so that was a smart decision. Just more time to recover, rest, make sure that my knee is good. No need to rush back. And now season's here. Now I get to play with the boys. So that's huge.
It's funny because I do remember the last time you were on the show, you're like, if it's up to you, you would be playing, and now it seems like you're grateful that you did wait it out, so that's good.
Yeah, definitely wanted to come back earlier and ride those last couple playoff games out with the fellas, obviously. But then again, who knows what would have happened? So I'm glad I chose the route I did, and here we are.
Love it. So, um, what is the expectations for the team? I mean, I guess NLL Cup is the easy money here, but what's the expectations just for week one? How about that?
Come out and play our game. Just worry about us. And obviously we got new expansion teams, so they're going to be, first time playing there, so they're going to be full of piss and vinegar. So we just, got to match that. Maybe come out with a little bit more intensity and just play our game.
Do you feel like there's going to be more parity in the league this year with the dispersal draft happening?
Every team just got that much better, really. So every game, doesn't matter who you're playing, has to be 100%. Can't take anything for granted.
And I got to ask you, because you are Latrell Harris, you are the fourth ranked defender, might be even higher on other people's lists like myself. Any personal goals for you, or would Defensive Player of the Year mean something to you?
Yeah, it would. But if we're being honest here, I think a championship is first and foremost. All the accolades and stuff, obviously, they're great for the mental and your own being, but as an organization, as a team, we always look for the championship. So I would say a championship for sure.
Yeah, producer Joe's he's putting on his Bandits jersey right now behind the scenes. I'm sorry, but
And I have to leave the chat now.
Yes, right. See you around.
You can't be doing that to me.
Producer Joe wants to know, do you remember meeting him in the hallway at a Bandits game recently? What kind of recently?
I'm gonna have to say no. I apologize.
Oh, it's sad. He said you were in a suit. I mean, you look good, so that was good.
Yeah, we gotta wear suits to the game.
I love it. Well, so are you gonna are the ankles gonna be popping this year for fresh fits, or what are we wearing this year?
Yeah, there'll be a couple nice suits in there, a couple fun stuff with whatever we have. Sometimes they're like beach bash type deal, so you kind of adjust to that. But majority of those suits will be the suits.
Well, I'm excited to see you this year. One last question here. What do the Black Bears provide that's going to be? Because I know you're on I know we got to get through this kind of quickly here, but what the Black Bears, like you said, they're an expansion/relocation team. They got Jeff Teed, who's not bad at lacrosse. What do you think is what have you seen in film that you guys think you could use in this game? Or I don't care if you're transparent at all about that.
Right. I think our defense has to be ready to, move around a lot. They're a team that, flies around off ball, on ball. So we got to be ready to communicate and, just play our game, which is strong, physical, push the pace, move the ball, get up and down the floor. As long as we do that, I think we'll be all right.
I love it, man. Again, I appreciate you coming on today's show, Latrell. I know you got a lot going on, but you did make time. The Wi-Fi held up great, by the way. That's awesome, even though you're in the car.
Yeah, the car has some Wi-Fi, so that's nice. Saves the data a little bit.
You know, Elijah Gash got the hookup for you, man. By the way, new athlete graphic for you, sir. There you go.
Yeah, that's tight. I like that. Shout out to Armor Mesh.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So producer Joe thought it would be good to have like a little athlete graphic for every athlete that comes on. There's your latest one. So we again appreciate you. We'll send that to you in the DMs. And again, Latrell, best of luck this year. We're gonna have you on again, of course, later on. But you're awesome. Stay awesome, and good luck in week one, dude.
Hey, David Dive, thank you very much for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Latrell Harris is back and he's healthy. That's a good thing. And I just picked his goalie to win Goalie of the Year. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy he could make time. Again, listen, especially Toronto Rock guys, they're busy. Okay, like, he's like, we got a new sponsor for the team. Heck yeah. I'm not paying him. They're paying him. Let's go. All right, so we'll be right back to the show. We've done our playoff predictions up to the first, 12 teams. It's time for our top 2 seeds. And this should be a blast. Don't go anywhere. We're going to wrap it up next.
Don't go anywhere. Daily Dive will be right back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
America, get back on track with Dust Pods Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water. Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUST-PODS or visit dustpods.com today.
Daily Dive is back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When today's show ends and you are getting your tickets for the next game, buy them for less at tickets.12onsports.com. That's tickets. Numbers 1 2 letters ozsports.com. You won't regret seeing things live, knowing you got your tickets for a good price. Alrighty, as you know, I went through every single week of games. I picked winners, underlined them all, and I came up with my playoff predictions. Producer Joe, to be fair, wasn't as hardworking on that as I was, but he still had his. His number 2 seed is the San Diego Seals. I'm assuming Chris Urglieri has a good shot to win Goalie of the Year, according to PJ, so that'll be fun. I went with the Bandits having a strong regular season, and I think the Buffalo Bandits will finish 14-4 this season, which leaves our number 1 seed. Producer Joe went with the boys, as he affectionately calls them. I went with the Toronto Rock. I said it before and I'll say it again. I think the Toronto Rock finished 16-2. I think the defense will be locked in. Nick Rose will continue to hit his prime at the ripe age of, 36 or 37 years old now? Brad Cree, Billy Hostrauser, the entire crew with Tom Schreiber, with Mark Matthews for another year. This team will be electric. I've got the Rock as my number 1 seed, which means there are our entire 1 through 14 standings. Read them and weep and cry. If you're obviously not a Rock fan or a Bandits fan, but there you go. And then you're like, well, Michael, you think the Rock are going to win it all? Well, lucky for you. That's for tomorrow's show. all you're getting is me flashing the paper, but on tomorrow's show, I'll unveil not only my MVP of the season, but also my championship prediction and who my championship team beats. Producer Joe's got his championship prediction ready as well. So that's on tomorrow's show. You're going to have to wait. Again, that's our playoff standings. But once the 1-8 seed and the 4-5 seed plays, once the 2-7, 3-6 seed plays, they get to the semifinals and they get to the finals. What happens? We got you covered on tomorrow's show. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on the socials at Daily Dive LAX. Reminder that you are the bread, you are the butter, you are the leaked roster to my Saskatchewan Rush Pansies, I'm telling you. If you tuned in for the first time, please come again and be sure to comment. For amazing guests like the ones prior to today, Latrell Harris, who did it on the go, and those to come, thank you for coming on this show, sharing your audience with us, giving us validity and relevance. For the baddest daddy producing history, Producer Joe, I'm your host, Mike, saying see you tomorrow, same time, same place on Sports. Shout out Jake Naso for making the rush. This has been Daily Dive.
Thanks for watching Daily Dive. See you next time.